Hi. I just woke up from a little nap. I was planning to make this video like a day ago, but I just been so busy being active and having fun this weekend. I just wanted to enjoy the process I was in. Now you might think, Jared, what were you doing this Saturday and Sunday and Friday? I was learning. I know that's not fun for most of you, but that's fun for me. Now, what I've been learning was about trading stocks and other things, and it came to me in the like I like think all what I've learned this weekend is so informative and makes me more grounded. Now, I went to a free trading academy in seminar, and it was free. I got to learn a few more things. I learned that I am gonna reach a wall, right? There's gonna be a point where even though have invested it independently and I actually had growth, I actually made money, there's gonna be a point where I might not be able to make the same results again. So if I'm gonna do this seriously, I'm gonna have to talk to people who are better than me, with more knowledge, more experience, and with the right mindset. You know, this guy at the seminar was saying most of us are greedy and that's why we're going to lose. And that's exactly why I did lose some money. I didn't lose a lot of money, but I did lose a bit of money. And it's because I was greedy. So then what I did this Sunday was I looked at the stocks that made me money already, that I already made money off of it. You know what I'm saying? If I already made $10 off this stock, I sold it. And I'm like, okay, how much return do I have today out of all the total? I'm like, okay, total return value of the stock if I sold it. Oh, okay, I get this much amount, $22 above plus what I spent. All right, give it back to me. Boom. And I realized no loyalty. This guy was talking about have no loyalty to your stocks. The banks don't have loyalty, so you don't have loyalty. And that made perfectly sense, not even just on that, but my mindset. It fit my mindset so perfectly. No loyalty, Jared. Only loyalty you should have to is God, Jesus, and yourself. Everyone is an option to have loyalty to. In reality, the only things you should have loyalty to is God and Jesus and yourself. Everyone else is an option. I don't understand how people love to assess over people and other things. Like they like having loyalty to a company. I never bought into that. Having loyalty to another man, I never bought into that either. Having loyalty to women, that's the worst thing ever. Having loyalty to other things besides God, Jesus, and you, it sounds so dumb to be loyal to anything else besides those things. So that is what I needed to hear. That man said something so fundamentally strong, so fundamentally impactful. It changed my mindset another way. No loyalty to no one besides God, Jesus, and myself. That's another thing I've been chanting to myself. And you might think, why are you chanting that to yourself? It's to instill a much rigid system in me. Now, I also went to a free Zoom meeting with a famous financial YouTuber. Now, I'm not the only one that was in the Zoom meeting. There was a shitload of people and some of his staff members too for his academy. Now, I also learned a few things too from there. I'm gonna study up on the things, and I'm gonna try my best to incorporate those skills into what I have now. I'm gonna need more skills. I'm gonna need more knowledge, and I'm gonna have to gain access to other sources of knowledge besides what I'm limiting myself to. So that's what I've been learning. That's what I've been growing at, and I like it. Okay, it's nice that you learn from others, especially those smarter than you, better than you, and more experienced than you. You know, that's what a lot of people don't understand. That yes, I'm a genius, but being a genius does not mean I'm gonna limit myself to my knowledge capabilities. If there's someone greater, smarter, then that's the source you need to go to. And people these days don't like that. People don't like to go to people that are better than because they think themselves as lower, and that's their fault for being weak. This morning, I did another fun thing. I went to an estate sale. It was my first one ever, and I learned is that like someone hires people to kind of like remove things from like the property because they have to move immediately or something like that. Either way, I got free books. Now, I was looking for a dictionary because I'm planning on reading again. And I don't want to use the computer or the phone to search up a word, Mainly because it that way produces neurons better. I feel like reading and actually looking for a word builds the neurons in my brain better than just instantly getting it easier. So I got Merriam-Webster's Collegiate Dictionary. I'm not even sure if I said that right. You see what I'm saying? I had to actually get books because I need to actually start building those neuron connections again. I mean, I lost them. Now I'm going to try to repair them the old-fashioned way. Now, this isn't the only dictionary I got. I got another dictionary. But I got ones in several languages, or 2 languages, really. And I'm like, I figured I might as well try to learn other things at the same time. Like, is this stretching myself a bit? Yes, but at least I'm going to start learning more, and then on my own terms. I can't carry everything here because it's a lot of books. But, you see? Shitload of books. All free too. All free. I just had to carry that shit by the bus and stuff. This dictionary interests me though. This one's a big one. Look at this. Webster's Encyclopedia Unabridged Dictionary of the English Language. That is quite a title, my friends. That is quite a title indeed. This is a big one. Oh, it has even like ways to. Damn, this thing's a big ass book. This thing has seen better days. But you know what? That's why we're here. We're here to learn. Damn, this book needs to be treated a little bit better. Look at these pages here. Ooh. Let's be gentle. But yeah, this one's quite interesting to me. It's because I've never seen one that big before in a long time. It's red. But yeah, got that dictionaries. I'm gonna start reading a book, and whatever word I don't know, I would try to write it down, and we'll study that word the old-fashioned way. And then I had fun with one of my friends. I walk his dog, and he's a really cool guy, older than me, older gentleman. He's gay, but that's not any of an issue. Just wanted to be descriptive. He's really chill, and I had fun kicking it with him because he's a really nice gentleman, and his dog is lovely, and it was fun. I got to eat, I got a drink. We were watching. Well, that was yesterday, the football, but on Saturday or Friday, whatever day, we were drinking and eating, and we were just having fun, just chatting around, and it gave me a chance to like sit still in the presence of others, because as much as I kind of isolate myself, I do have people I do enjoy their company of, and it's not bad to give them time, and give yourself some time to indulge in food, in good company, and drinks as well. So yeah, I've been taking a little bit of break, and I applied to a few jobs, made some phone calls on the weekend. Don't think I did not. um, the hotel that had the webinar, not the webinar, the free seminar, um, they were hiring, and I put myself out there. You know, I asked, "Hey, you guys hiring?" The guy went down to the kitchen. He asked, like, "Yeah, apply, and we'll let you know. We're willing to train. That's up to you," and stuff like that. And he asked my name, so you know, put in that energy. We'll see where it goes. Will it come back to me? Will it not come back to me? Um, Made another phone call to another place. So far so good, honestly. I've actually been having a really fun weekend. Oh, I got a free knife. I got a free knife. I met an older gentleman on Saturday walking. We made eye contact and it led to a conversation. I guess we were similar vibration. I talked about, do you carry a knife? Because I talked about in Hollywood, I saw this African American with an unsheathed knife, really big. And it was going up the escalators, and there was somebody be above, like ahead of him, and he was behind someone. He just had his knife, just like all chilling in his hand, like just like this. He just had his, like, okay, this is my knife, the free one. Just imagine the blade being like this much bigger, the blade being this much bigger, and it was just like he was just carrying it like that, just like that, like this randomly. And I was like, well, he just has it by his side, unsheathed and everything. It wasn't one of these flippy ones. No, it was just a straight up knife like that needed a sheath. And I'm like, fuck. I was going the opposite direction, thank God. So yeah, I got a free knife because I told him that story. Like I guess he's like, maybe I should give this kid a knife. I mean, I'm not a kid, but he was a big man, a gentle giant, one would say. And those are very nice people. They typically are, but you know, they always have to keep their guard up. Every man has to keep their guard up. If you're a man and a woman, you have to keep your guard up. I don't know why people are so relaxed all the time, but that's just me. But I had fun this weekend. Not your usual fun, but I didn't even write today. I need to write. But yeah, it's been good. I had to keep this short. I'm gonna go right now. But I'll catch you in the next video.